Hey team, my name is Jordi Duff. I am the F45 New Zealand athlete and one of the owners here of F45 Marshland in New Zealand. So, Brooke, do you want to take everybody back to how we first met and then ongoing how we got into F45?
Take your minds back to us being 14.
Mm-hmm.
We shacked up in high school, fast forward to age 20, child bride, both got married, and the rest is history, yeah.
Yeah, so we pretty much straight out of high school moved to Auckland for your music career, right? And then from there you went into marketing and I went into the fitness industry as a PT. I managed a couple of gyms up in Auckland and then we sort of decided that we wanted to do something for ourselves and also move back home where our family was. So we came back down to Christchurch. And originally we were looking at doing a 24-hour gym. So it's just like a big box gym.
It was hard though.
It was tough.
It was hard to find the space for it.
And financially it was a huge outlay, right? You started going to F45 and you're like, come along for a session. And I was like, this will be easy.
Yeah, you were a little bit
and immediately, I was not only humbled, but I was actually like, man, this is amazing. Like the vibes. What are we doing, like looking at just doing like a big box
gym? I think
gym.
also it was my first time like you'd seen me want to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning to train. Before then it was kind of like a little bit of a tedious task getting me to train, but the fact that I was actually enjoying it and getting up early and finding drive to go to the gym.
I know, because you were not an exercise person.
Yes, I know. You remind me.
But I remember like going back to my normal gym after that trial and thinking
it was hard.
Like this is just so stale. Like and I just wanted like more of that community vibe. So that's when we sort of turned our sights on F45.
Yeah.
And then
I guess also the community side of being part of an F45, like that big box gym that we were looking at. There's just so many people that come in throughout the day sporadically that you don't ever really have much of a relationship with. Going from a F45 environment and training and then looking at going into a big box gym, there was just no like feeling or relationship or community or belonging. And I guess that's what you're buying into, right?
Yeah.
Like you're buying into a community, you're buying into belonging. First 6 months was, you just got to hustle. Yeah. But it makes it work. I guess that's the thing that works for us as well, is that, it is hard work up front, but it means that we have time with our family during the day. So like the early mornings make it worthwhile because it means you've got like that flexibility of lifestyle, especially with the kids. And
I often think like when we're all at home in the day, there's not many families that actually get to do that, right? Like we're pretty much wrapped up here at 10 a.m. in the morning.
I mean, work continues.
Yeah,
but,
I mean, it doesn't stop.
Being able to do that with our family is pretty special.
Yeah. Is there anything that's surprised you since opening?
This is going to sound really cheesy. The community. Like I knew that it was a community-based environment, but I never expected our members to become our family. Like we've been to engagement parties, weddings, baby shower. Like we've seen our members meet, get engaged, get married, buy their first home, have a baby. Like they're just so a part of our lives and we're so a part of their lives. That's one thing that really surprised me, is just like how emotionally invested
it's crazy
we've become.
And like a lot of our members to this day, we've been open for over 6 years now. A good core group of them have been with us since the start, right? And we've seen people leave and come back and they're just like, oh man, it just feels like home as soon as you walk in the door.
It's definitely the relationships that keep our gym tight. And I think, yes, coaching is so important, and I knew that would be a real good focus for us because you are that way inclined. But when it came to the relationship side of it, I was never expecting to like make lifelong friends and family out of it.
One of the things I think is pretty cool is members becoming coaches, right? We've had 3 of our coaches originally started as members, and they just loved it so much and wanted to be part of it and wanted to be here all the time that they've actually gone out, became certified PTs, and they've started working for us.
It's a fun job.
Right, and they've been with us for years. So
I guess it's funny when people ask how we balance the business and family side of it, because for so long the studio was our baby, and then we had a baby, and then we had another baby, and sometimes you just evolve, right? Like you do what you got to do, but the job has this franchise has allowed us to be the mum that I want to be, because I can be present with my kids.
100%, yeah.
I mean, I'm home, I work in the morning and then I'm home before like Talia's first nap. Like, it means that we've got the flexibility to spend time with our kids. It's
like we have staff, but this place operates on the members as well.
Yeah.
It's the whole community that helps it to keep ticking along, you know. But yeah, I guess like traveling around and seeing F45 evolve over the years. When we first started with F45, it was just the core program, right? So you've just got your F45 program. Now there's so many auxiliary options. You've got high rocks programming, which is amazing. I think we're going to have close to 100 athletes for Auckland competing from here. So
from here, yeah.
It's going to be,
but also just like the opportunity to see our members use the strength and fitness that we've been working with them on for so long, actually get to use it in a competitive environment.
It's pretty epic to see them cross that finish line, especially coming from like where a lot of them have come from. A lot of them have never run before, right? And then this has gotten them into running, and now we offer an F45 run club. A lot of studios are doing that, and then we've got the functional racks coming in as well, so I can't wait to get those in, which also adds another dimension to our programming, which is, I'm obviously pretty fizzed about the programming at the moment. We've got lift club coming. Yeah, so
that is what I'm looking forward to.
So we can really dial into bench press, your squats, front squats,
but also
deadlifts.
Just the education for the members and finding safer and better ways to be training.
What have you seen in terms of growth through our ownership?
The last, I don't know, 2.5, 3 years.
Probably from COVID onwards, right? That's when
the pin dropped, and for so long F45 was the innovation. Like there wasn't anything else out there. So they've really had to like stay in front of the curve to try and be relevant. So it's gone from like pretty strict programming, like this is how it is, to giving us more freedom with how we interact and work the programming with our members, depending on like the strength flip.
Yeah.
So if your members are more interested in getting strong, then we can flip the programming. Like that was never an option before.
Yeah.
But I feel like the biggest change is the fact that they've taken advice and feedback like, hey, our members want to do more strength sessions. They've actually taken that on board and made changes in the programming, where before it was kind of like you get what you're given.
Yeah.
Where now it's like we actually have a voice and it's being listened to, and then the brand is evolving around the people on the ground, the members, the coaches, the owners.
I feel like the new HQ is really listening to us and implementing changes that are going to make sure that the brand has longevity, right? Just taking it back to what F45 offers, I think like in terms of technology, F45 is so far ahead of the curve, right? We've got like our F45 training app. Now you can do recovery workouts.
I mean, there's heaps of ways that the brand has progressively gotten stronger as well, and I think that's like aligning with High Rocks and other partnership brands.
The Red Bull partnership?
Yeah, like that's given us eyes and like a huge drive behind the brand, and it makes us really proud as franchise owners to be like, we're in F45 and we've got these huge worldwide brands behind us, like pushing what we do here in Christchurch, like at the Wild. I guess as HQ's evolved, they've given their franchise owners ways to evolve as well.
If someone were to ask you, should they invest in F45, what would you tell them?
Well, F45's changed my life, so I'm seriously biased, and it's become like our personal brand is us being F45 coaches and owners. So for me, I would say absolutely yes, but go at it with everything you've got. Like your members expect everything from you, so you've got to put in everything you've got.
100%. And I remember thinking, for us it made sense financially in terms of the outlay, but also before we opened the doors, we were already way past our projected target, right? Because the brand is known worldwide.
Projected target for members?
In terms of numbers, The brand has such a strong worldwide presence that when people found out there was an F45 opening in their area.
Yeah, do you remember when we put the signs up outside and all of a sudden you'd have like people start driving around being like, when are you opening?
Yeah.
We're like, oh, soon.
Yeah, we've pretty much been packed from day one, right?
Yeah.
I mean, there's definitely been challenging times through
I mean,
COVID
every
and things,
business does though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it would be no fun if it was like a piece of cake, right?
No.
You've got to be the right kind of person to be able to drive it. But once you hit that sweet spot with just loving your community, it all just kind of pans out. I guess for us, when we came in, we were looking at something like a business for you to run because you were passionate about fitness and you were
Yeah.
a PT. I liked the idea because I liked training at the F45, and to be honest, it looked like fun. But what really has changed between there is our buy-in to the brand, yes, but also the fact that we got the community and it's actually like a profitable business.
Yeah.
Like it's not just good vibes all the time, like yeah, it's a community, but the fact that it actually can,
Is a profitable
like
community.
you give me a job that you love, is financially like feasible and makes sense, and gives you work-life balance and supports other people.
Well, that's our business.
Yeah, I know. You couldn't find that anywhere else.
No.
I think that's why sometimes you got to pinch yourself, because we do get to, that sounds so cheesy, we do get to live our dream.
Yeah.
Like
No, I
we
agree.
come in
I
every
agree.
day, we change, like literally change people's lives. I don't know how many times people have said, like, I don't know what I would have done if I hadn't come to the gym or whatever.
Yeah.
But not only is that like a feel-good feeling, that means that we can live and financially make this a business that thrives.
Yeah.
So that we can keep being here for those people.
I agree.
Yeah.
It's financially, it makes sense, and it's probably one of the most rewarding jobs that you can do. And I think, like, I know we've talked about our studio a lot, but
Yeah.
I've probably been to about 300 studios now, and I can tell you every single studio that I walk into has their own community, and it's just like walking into somewhere that I know, right? Like I go to all these studios that I've never met the people, I've never been to that studio before, and I walk in and I feel immediately like I'm at home. You know, and I know that those owners that are putting the time and the work into their studio have had the same experience as us. They've created this community, their life's been changed, and they get to live an amazing lifestyle, just like us.
For me, it's the people.
Yeah.
Like,
What, are you gonna cry?
shut up. Yeah, it is. It's about the people. Like, we have a family, and it sounds so cheesy, F45 family. Like, I can't imagine what our life would be like without those people.
I know. Even when we had kids, right?
I know.
They were dropping meals off,
Yeah,
and yeah, it's pretty cool.
it's a support network. It's not just the gym. People outside of it won't understand, but I'm happy, despite what it looks like.
You're making me cry.
Well done.